Boy, it's good to be back in my human body again. Oh. Our travels together end here. I must return to Ranma and use this experience for the good of my country. Sean, China, Mr. Ass, let me demonstrate a funny power before I go. I realized this power as a child. PK Sayonara. Now! I'll see you again, someday. And back from whence he came, doth HHH go. And presents raining from the sky. China, Sean, it was great to hang out with you guys. It really was. I'm glad that I had the chance to use some of the theories that I have been studying so hard. It's remarkable. If, just maybe, well, if you two get hitched someday, maybe I'll be the one that fixes your broken electronic appliances. I'm going to stay here for a while and see if I can learn more from Dr. Andonuts. I mean, from my dad. So, it looks like this is goodbye for now, my friends. Alright, Mr. Ash, you go be with your dad. You have a lot of catching up to do. Sean, will you escort me home? Of course I'll escort you home. Well then, I'll escort you. Oh, I hit back by mistake. China knows full well. So let us open these gifts. So we got a letter from Tony. Too bad Mr. Ass isn't still in the party. We have a letter from Mom inside. Aw. And we have a letter from preschoolers inside. So let us read these letters. Help. A letter from Tony to Mr. Ass. I wonder if you can give it to Mr. Ass. Don't answer that. Dear Mr. Ass, I am doing well. I wish I could have helped you a little while you were on your adventure. But in the end, all I was able to do was wait in Winters for you. No, Tony, you helped Mr. Ass break out of school. We may not have been able to do this without you. I can't wait to see you. I want to see your cheerful face as soon as I can. I want to wipe the smudges off your glasses, too. I'll be waiting for you. Sincerely, Tony. P.S. Don't show this letter to anyone else, okay? Heh. I don't know, can I actually give this to Mr. Ass? I should be able to. Ah, Sean, you've read it already. That Tony has a heart of gold. I never knew I could read it without, or give it to Mr. Ass without reading it first. Dear Sean, how are you? Since you left home on your journey, things have changed around here. For example, I don't have as much laundry. Also, we don't need as much salami as we used to. I heard that you defeated some universal evil character. What was it? Geek or something like that? Well, that sounds really great. I want to hear all the details, so hurry home, okay? Tracy, Road Dogg, and I are all waiting for you. Love, Mama. And the preschoolers. Dear China, how are you doing? I'm fine. I fine too. So are me. Me also. Me okay. Please come and play with us again at Polestar Preschool. Oh yeah, one more thing. Bring us some presents, if you have any. Sincerely, your friends at the Polestar Preschool. How sweet. Was scared, now KO, I strong. Doing! It was fun hanging out together. It's a miracle produced by your bravery. I shed a lifetime's worth of tears. Earlier, I considered turning myself into a robot as well, and joining you in the space tunnel. 4 kids and a man saving the Earth. It seemed like it might be plausible. The chance of Geek gaining victory with his monstrous plan is 99%. However, your courage has produced that 1% chance that Geek fails. I must try to come to a deeper understanding of this trait called courage. Incredible! Excellent! I'm not quite sure what for, but congratulations on a job well done. If we ever meet again, I'd love to have a drink with you. And sing some karaoke, too. It was in Winters that we last met? I just got here. There was no brackets or anything, you just outright speaking. Mouse learned to speak. So I am going to systematically teleport backwards from the Lost Underworld. I'm not sure if there's anything in the Lost Underworld we really need to see, though. Although I'll do a quick tour of the Underworld town. Just to see, because I'm sure the Talking Rock has something new to say. It must, because I absorbed the power of the sanctuaries into my heart. Or wherever it went. Somewhere in my being. I don't need words anymore. All turned back into a simple rock. That might very well be the only thing that's different. I noticed Gummy only has one M. Or does Gummy only just have one M now after the last change? Yeah, I guess that was one of the changes I didn't know. So in this last walkabout, we will see a little bit of different text. I'll probably miss a little bit. Like down here, I'm just gonna proceed. I do want to go to the Gummy Village, though, because I know that there is something we can do there. So let us do that. Gummy Village. I can't remember if I mentioned this as a strategy, but if you're about to get attacked by a dinosaur down here, you can use teleport to kind of try to dodge around them. It can be effective. You say hi. Amazed you came. Fire away. Place such to yourself. I want to talk to you at the very least. The book, Overcoming Shyness, was very helpful to us. We kept it for a long time, but I'll return it now. Thank you very much. China got the Overcoming Shyness. We're living in a peace now, in a wide variety of lifestyles. Thank you very much. So I am going to go ahead and give... I should really be using the skip sandwiches now, if there's ever a time to use the skip sandwiches. It's a good thing I never used that hand-aid. Although, to be fair, I tried to use it. So give that back to Sean. I think that might be all that's here. Yeah, you don't really have any distinctive characteristics between the men and the woman. At least to my untrained eye for Gummy. One thing I'll mention, I may or may not bother to demonstrate, but if you come back here with a bicycle and ride through, like, these areas in the bicycle... Oh, and you also can't really die here unless you try to glitch the game. Like, you can't die in the ending sequence unless you glitch the game by not fighting the Shattered Man in Summers. Although maybe that's correct in Mother 2 Deluxe, I'm not sure, I never really did test that. But in any case, yeah, the bicycle, if you bring it here, it has a unique sound that's nowhere in the game. They just put it here to be like, yeah, you just have to come here and discover it. So let's go back to Ranma. I don't think there's anything in deep darkness that I want. I could get the monkey love, I suppose. But I'll let the monkey keep its love. I don't require its love. It needs to give its love to other monkeys rather than some evolved humanoid primate. You're here. We have little, but stay and rest for a while. But I'm impressed. You did so well for one who hasn't had much training. The prophecy came to pass in the best possible manner after all. Please enjoy the life ahead of you as a regular young boy. And also, let's just run through these areas. Yo, this is Lunatics Forever. Yeah, we're a new club. We just opened. What's that? The Stoic Club? That lame old place shut down ages ago. We totally remodeled the place. Now we got loud music, great food, and really rowdy crowds. Listen, buddy, I'm too busy to talk to you right now. Just drop by any time. You come, you enjoy. I promise. I'm not sure if I can even enter. Hello, this is Mock Pizza. Our delivery men got tired and quit. We decided to close the shop as well. Thank you for consistently using us for all of your pizza needs. Click. Hello, this is Escargot Express. Tracy doesn't work here anymore. Yeah, she used to work here, part-time. Huh? This is Sean. Tracy's big brother? I heard about the great work you're doing. It's an honor to talk to you, sir. Oh, you're calling for a delivery? I'm so sorry. My wife is out on maternity leave, so I'm taking care of my other kid. I wonder if that's the guy who was going 90 miles per hour down the Jersey Turnpike. I decided to take some time off from the delivery business. It's right next to the fridge. Put it in the microwave. That's it. Sorry about that. I'm a little busy right now, as you've heard. I would really like to hear some of your stories. Zoinks, that was the dog's food. Hey, now look what you've done. I'm sorry, I gotta go. Bye. Now let's talk to Mom. Hello, Sean. You can finally come home? So that means... Oh, thank heavens! You did it! And you're safe. I did not exactly sure what you did, but anyway, if you come home quick, I'll make some salami. Get here as soon as you can. I can't wait to see your bright and shining face. Oh, Mom. Hey, Dad. Hi, it's your dad. To get to the next level... Ha 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 ha. I guess I don't need to tell you this anymore. Next week will be your birthday, Sean. I'm trying very hard to be home for the big day. I'll be sure to get you a good present. I've been following your adventures closely, but I want to hear about them from you, in person. Your voice sounds a little more mature over the phone. I bet you've grown up, huh? Well, I'll see you at home then. Bye. So I feel like... Is there something else here in Ranma that... I think something might have been added between... Like in the last couple episodes. I think there's an indicator about what the rabbit's foot actually does. Like I thought an NPC was added, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm not going to scour for it too closely. But I was safe. I'd have gone in and checked it out too. How about you? I wonder if Prince HHH succeeded in Moo training. I wanted him to come by and show me his best barnyard impression. You beat me to the cow pun. I'm trying to remember what it was now. It's gone. So let's go to Summers. Do a quick little walkabout. I would have completed my own Moo training, but I'm too much of a coward. So I don't so let's eat one of these skip sandwiches. There we go. Move this along a little bit. Could go to the restaurant. Wonder if I can talk to Magic Cake Lady. I can't make any more magic cakes. If you want to try something tastier, I have a magic tart. What? Try it. I've made another tasty treat today. Alright. Good on you, m'lady. Like, again, I don't think it lets me in. This is now an exclusive club. Absolutely no minors admitted. The manages. Lunatics forever. The lunatics. And let's talk to some of the museum people. I'm probably still gonna have to pay to get in here. No, it's not gonna make me. That's good. I wonder if I still can pay. I'll ask on the way out. See if she'll ask me to pay her, and then I'll kindly decline her offer. Excellent. Do you feel like you're really experiencing this great historical period? The experience is more... you have nothing new to say. You are a waste of my time, turban fellow, who must have grown up in Skarabai, if I were to hazard a guess. What do you have to say, lady? Right now, part of the Skarabai Culture Museum is being remodeled. You still want to enter? Yes. $3 per person. No. Since the hieroglyph display is closed, people haven't wanted to visit. And it still lets me back in. Maybe these say different things now? I'm not sure. No, that doesn't. I have a good reputation. Wouldn't you like to focus your hard-working energy in the exciting field of archaeology? Not at this moment, particularly. I have bigger fish to fry, so to say. I love carbonated beverages, so to speak. Where else is there? Fourside? We could make a quick trip to the museum. I could probably see Venus perform too. I don't know if I'll subject you to that though. It's not wholly necessary. How about you? Same deal. I'm gonna glitch my way through. Dinosaur Museum doesn't have any real dinosaurs. They're replicas. No, it's not. Yeah, I'm right out to lunch there. Honey bunches of oats. Continue down. Walking on the void. I guess dinosaurs really used to exist after all. Yes. I mean, I knew they existed based on theory, but yeah. Plus, they've been in lots of movies, too. Yeah, because we know movies are always based on fact. 100% of the time. Where else? I'm not sure how much more walking about I'm going to do. I do, however, for some reason, want to do a bit of wandering around Dusty Dunes. Just because it's such a silly spot. So firstly, I'd like to talk to some sesames. I may as well use the... Thought I had a double skip sandwich. Where'd it go? There it is. I found my double skip sandwich. Let's get moving on the double. Skip to my loo, my darling. Hey, why would you feel like talking to a tiny black sesame like me? I want to apologize for the white sesame that I hurt before. If I could just see her. Oh, and I'm gonna get a photo op. I forgot that that was one of the instances where the photo guy comes down. But I wonder if it'll just be these two in the picture, or if it'll just assume that I brought more characters along with me, like, namely Mr. Ass. Like, primarily Mr. Ass. I don't believe you can get Sunstroke either. So I'm also going to pick up the set of contact lenses. And whatever this is. Double burger. I'll leave it for someone in case they're starving to death in the desert. Where's the white sesame? I honestly don't remember. Right here, I think? Maybe I'll never see the white sesame. What's in here? Psy caramel. I don't need it now, but that's beside the point. Beside the point. Instant guts. That would have come in handy. Yeah, there's a white sesame around too, but I can't be bothered to talk to him. I am just gonna magically arrive back in Foreside, though. I suppose I can use my magic to magically go back to Foreside and deliver the contact lenses to the concerned party. For there is a reward. One that is pretty well appropriate for the situation. So in order to do that, you must go to the bakery, which I believe is right here. And then just go up these here stairs and show the contact lenses to this guy. I'm not sure how he can see them without his contact lenses. What? You came to deliver my grandma's memento. The contact lens. Oh, it's his grandma's. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's our family tradition to keep things forever. Okay, I'll give you something as a reward. Here are my socks that I use only for special occasions. I've worn these socks for just 5 years. There are no holes, and they've only been worn once since the last washing. They stink a little, but they're still good. Hey, don't refuse me here. I'm being generous. China got the Pentanella socks. Please take care of my socks. Do they do the same thing in this version? I'm not sure. When used during battle, the enemy gets so nauseous from the ripe odor they cannot fight, gone after one use. I mean, I guess that could have been useful. At some point. I don't know if it's like 100% chance or any of that business. But nonetheless, Dusty Dunes, we were just in Saturn Valley. Winters, let's do a quick stop off the Winters, but I'm not going to go ahead and cross Lake Tess and all that stuff. Hey, it's Tony. Mr. Ass won't call me. I wonder if he thinks I'm annoying. I don't mean to be, though. Sean, don't tell me you told him not to call me. I know you're not that kind of person, though. If you do run into Mr. Ass, tell him to call Tony, okay? Please? Can I show him his own letter? No, it won't let me. I thought maybe it would allow me to do something of that sort. You never really know. Mr. Ass just Mr. Ass just called. He's with Dr. Andonuts. With these two together, I bet they'll come up with some new theories. You've helped me make a beautiful life for everyone. Ah, Sean. Hey, she's called Wifey. My husband has been returning home late these days. He says he's busy. I know he's out saving the Earth, but marriage is also important. So let's just go to Threek. Is there anything in Threek I even want to show off? May as well take a quick rundown in case I remember something. Otherwise, I'll just continue on to Happy Happy Village. Talk to a few of the residents there. Geez, I don't think there's anything here I really want to talk to. Let's just keep on going. Around and around and around and around we go. Off to Happy Happy Village. Can I talk to the cows some more? I want to talk to the cows some more. Even now I have more respect for Mr. Carpenter. Even if I become someone's steak dinner, I'll still respect him. Hey Sean, it's been a long time since we last met. The whole town has woken up. The best happiness comes from being free. You kids made me realize that. I'm glad I was helpful to you, Mr. Carpenter. Let's teleport. Yeah, let's teleport to Tucson. It's time to take China home. It's been a long, arduous journey. She must really want to see her family and her preschool friends. Not sure if there's much else here that I want to look at. I think there might be some more text, like different flavor text here. Tonight the Boogie's back. The Runaway Brothers Night. I think there's something different around here. I just don't know. Did I see at the top, Hello Theater in Forsyth? So you're a Runaways Brother groupie too. I don't know if I'd call myself a groupie per se. Isn't it implied if you're a groupie that you sleep with the band? Maybe I'm wrong about that. But that was the impression I was under. Well, seeing as Orange Kid turned a raw egg into a boiled egg into a raw egg, let's talk to him now. Well, you never ingested my genius, did you? You have no idea of what I could do, Chortle. You sorry loser. Yeah. I don't even think I mentioned it, but you can, if you give him money, at the start of the game you can give him $200, and he'll give you, like, this, the Suproma. It's some sort of machine. Anyway, if you use it in battle in this version, it'll hurt you. You can actually die from it in this version. But if you wait, like, halfway through the game, you can invest in him for $50. Sean, thank you for escorting me home. There was something I wanted to tell you, but I've forgotten it. I'm sure I'll remember by the time I see you again. Well, I guess this is it. Goodbye. So long. See ya. Bye. You can try to take her home, but then they're like... I thought you could finish the game with her with you, but I'm not sure if that works any longer. So let's make it back to our hometown. Let's talk to a few of the residents here. So firstly, I'm going to talk to old Mayor Baldhead Perkle. The man that he is. Even though he's crooked, we couldn't have done this without him. Unless we learned how to kick doors in. That is a possibility as well. Oh, Sean. Oh, his name's different. Mayor Shines. I saw a picture in the international newspaper of someone who looks like you, but there's no way it was you. Maybe you'd like to study my city management techniques so that you could become mayor someday. Wahaha. Since I returned peace to the town of Onnit when I was re-elected mayor, are you here to celebrate? Sure. Thanks a lot. From this day forward, until the day I die, I will dedicate my life to peace in Onnit. Oh, why don't you get off it? You and your bloated sense of self. The last walkabout thing that I'm going to show off is going to be, oddly enough, at the hamburger joint. So let us proceed to the hamburger joint to talk to old Frankie Poo. Welcome, sir. Oh, it's just you, Sean. After our battle, I became completely serious and have been doing honest work here part-time. I've been training in the hopes of, well, joining Vince McMahon's WWE. Sean, you've made it back alive. You must have gone through a lot, huh? Tell me all about it someday while we have a drink. by a drink, I'm referring to mineral water. I'm still underage too, you know. I never really questioned that. I always assumed he was like, I don't know, 19, 20, thereabouts. Well, I guess 21, since that's the legal drinking age in the States. So we can also talk to this lady and return the Overcoming China's book. Finally, you've come to return the book. Seems like you finished it. You're such a good boy. As a reward, I'll give you a kiss. Smooch! So I believe I got 3 kisses this game. I got a kiss from Venus, I remember that one. I got a kiss from that library lady. Who else gave me a kiss? I know HHH was on the receiving end of some kisses. Maybe that's all I'm thinking of, but I thought Sean got another kiss. Because he's such a sexy boy. Yeah. Not your boy toy. Just a sexy boy. Other dogs haven't figured it out yet, but I know that you guys saved the world. Well, yeah, you can talk to Raffini, the game designer dog, too. And he has a little bit of text that he tells you as well. Goody, my brother is back. You've got a lot of catching up to do with your schoolwork, don't you? If you have any problems with your assignments, I'll help you. Did Escorting Express, my old company, help you? I've saved some money, so we'll do the lunch thing sometime. You also got a new girlfriend, your adventure must have been pretty good. You need help with anything other than your schoolwork? No, I don't, Tracy. I'm glad you still have things that I can get. So actually, yeah, I'm gonna go do that all quick, like. I'll just warp to Raffini the dog and then warp back home. Alright, let's talk to Raffini, or whatever he's called. Woof woof, I'm Oracle Dog. Here comes the spirit of the game designer again. You're finally almost to the end of the game. If you want to tell me your comments on this game, you may write them to me using Nintendo's address in the box. Send your comments, attention Mother 2, Oracle Dog. Now get ready for the ending. It's all that's left. Enjoy it. Bow wow wow. Well, I told you some strange info again. I'll go back to being a normal dog now. Woof. And in honor of this fellow, I lied! So let's talk to Liar Exaggerate, and then go back home for the ending credits roll, which has been a long time coming. Talk to me, baby. You're being vain, Sean. Life is not that easy. You just saved the Earth from a crisis. Don't act so stuck up. When I was younger, I too saved the Earth many times. I live a honest life. That's the way it should be. Don't you think a real hero is someone like me? No, I don't. Sean, don't be such a snob. What do you say if I say yes? When you grow up, why don't you become my partner and we'll make lots of money? Alright, Mom. Ready for bed. Wow, you've become such a strong young man. I'd like to hear all of your stories, but I don't want to barrage you with questions the minute you walk through the door. After all, your chats with people you met on your adventure are finally over. Please come back here. The photo man brought an album by. I'd like to look at it with you. Did you finish doing everything that you wanted to do? Yes, Mom. Okay, now you can finally share your incredible experiences with me. You did so well. And that, my friends, was Mother 2 Deluxe. At least for the time being. So, I know Messianic is toying around with the idea of adding an optional post-game dungeon to Mother 2 Deluxe, and I really hope he does. I'm tickled pink at the whole concept of it. I thought he's done a really good job with this whole game, and once again, thanks to him for putting this together. It was a long road for everybody. Like, I know I touched on it a few times, but I did help with the clean up some of the text when it's in early stages, like not physically, but like basically going through the game with a fine-tooth comb to make sure everything was as good as it could be. So I'm glad that it's finished in this form now, and I'm quite happy with it. I hope Messianic is as well, and anyone else has played it at this point. So I wouldn't mind also, since, again, I imagine a lot of Starman.net frequenters are the ones who are watching my playthrough of Mother 2 Deluxe. So if there's any other PK hackers that have a game that have an Earthbound hack that they've made, and they'd like me to Let's Play it, just let me know. I would probably be willing to do so. Like, I don't see why I wouldn't. Like, I don't think I would have the time to go through and, like, do, like, script cleanups or anything nowadays. I'm pretty heavy into the video making, even though, Lord, this video took me long enough. By the Gygus fight, or the Geek fight, it was... someone had calculated it was 577 days. Which I think's kind of hilarious, because the number 57 just kind of follows me around, so it was oddly poetic that that was the number. But it's good that I did finally manage to get through and get motivated enough to pound these videos out, finally. But now I'm hell-bent on releasing a new video every day, so hopefully I can keep that up. Whereas if, when I started making videos, if I had kept up that pace, I'd probably have quite a following right now, but, you know, sometimes things get in the way. Like, I didn't really go all in, so to speak, with video making back when I started. Like, I was kind of trying to diversify, because I had some pretty wild opportunities that I could have followed, and if I wasn't half dead most of my 20s, I might have made that go through. But I'm not sure if I mentioned it at any point during the Mother 2 Deluxe gameplay, but I was diagnosed with sleep apnea. So, which in English means that I basically I stopped breathing in my sleep. So for a long time I would just feel really burnt out for no reason, but I figure, oh, it's just like everyone feels like that, and I'm just a wimp. But it just turns out that I got treatment for it with a CPAP machine, and now I have more energy to go around. Like, it's not always a perfect science. Like, I get worn down still, but it is still night and day different, my energy output. So had I been diagnosed with that years ago, I might be in a different place now, but you can't change the past. I'm just saying it's good that I found out eventually. So now we'll get to see if we get a nighttime picture, and if in the Dusty Dunes we have just Sean and China in their pictures. What else was I gonna say? I mentioned the hacks. And I have, you know, again, if you watch this, I do have other videos. I don't know if you have any interest in anything other than Earthbound, but I've done a few. Like, I completed Breath of Fire, which I think has become almost like it's nothing like Earthbound. Don't get me wrong. Oh, it actually had all four of them. That was neat. Yeah, it's nothing like Earthbound, don't get me wrong, but in the sense that now it's, like, such an underrated series. Like, Breath of Fire is, like, one of my favorite series. Like, honestly, like, I would probably think about Earthbound in some capacity almost every day. And Breath of Fire is, like, in that same vein. Like, I would probably think something Breath of Fire related, if not every day, like, no less than once a week. Like, it's one of those series that made a huge impression on me. So, like, I got through Breath of Fire, now I'm trying to get through a Breath of Fire 2 retranslation. And so far I'm digging it. And I can just tell right now my commentary for Breath of Fire 2 is gonna be really pretty nutty. Even part 3, I was like, what was this crap about? Just weirdest stuff was coming out of me. So, if you want to know what I'm talking about, just check it out. But it was weird. Anyway, I'm kind of glad that I'm got some video stuff on. I'm also gonna try and, if I can help it, try to do different experimental things in different, probably on Sundays, because my viewer base tends to, like, be lower on Sunday, which makes sense. People are probably actually living their lives Saturday, Sunday, not watching videos so much, which I understand that. But that gives me good time to experiment with other things, because who knows, maybe. Like, I like doing my gaming channels, but if it turns out that my audience wants to see other things that I produce, then I might go a different direction. Like, this credit roll is probably... Well, that's typically like a Let's Play credit roll. I'll just be like, well, final thoughts, And what's next? And this is what we got. Oh yeah, another thing too I wanted to mention earlier. Oh, one sec. Excuse me. The picnic basket. If, I'm curious, like, what people think about the whole picnic basket thing in general. Like, if anyone would actually be interested in seeing me do, like, Let's Plays as a picnic basket, like, let me know. Like, I don't know, it just kind of came to me one day, the whole picnic basket scenario. And I find it humorous myself, like, it's such a silly idea. And I noticed that some people that see it think it's pretty funny too, so thanks to those who do. But that's just another idea I have. I could do, like, you know, more, with a picnic basket, I could do more like a kids-based style Let's Play series. It might be something I just try to do on an experimental basis as well. But you never know, like with YouTube, there's so much stuff has been done already. I guarantee you that me Let's Playing as a picnic basket is probably the first of its kind. For what it's worth. As silly as that is, but you know, just gotta keep it up. The main thing is I just want to keep pumping out content every day, try to get ahead. And that's the main thing. Like, anyone else that's watching this that might want to start Let's Playing, that's probably one of the biggest pieces of advice that I could give, is that if you want to succeed, you need to, from what I understand, like, I've been doing some studying on the situation, if you want to succeed, you gotta post every day. And what else was I gonna say? I had something else I was gonna say about that. But namely, yeah, like, posting every day is a big one. Oh yeah, like, to get ahead. Like, it's easier to post every day if you can find a few days you can carve out to do, like, 2-3 videos, and be ahead. That way, if you get sick, like, I got food poisoning about 2 weeks ago. Maybe it's just about 1 week ago now. And there was a couple days I was just written off, but I was ahead, so it didn't really affect my uploading too much. Like, I deviated from my upload schedule, but it kept me ahead. Yeah, on the off chance that people are like, hey, Let's Play tips, not that I have a massive following, but in, like, the past month I gained 10 subscribers, which I meant to mention right at the start. My newest subscriber, NorbyVans99, we've had a pleasant chat the past little while, so thank for your subscription. I've got 10 new subscribers in about the past month, so I must be doing something right. And of course, thank me, the picnic basket.